And welcome everybody to the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour. We're here in Severna Park, and my name's Tim Baggers, joined by Sandy Rios for this match. Cheryl Lotz, Natalia Mendez. Should be a fun one.
It'll be fun. We've seen Mendez last week. We know she's in great shape. Cheryl Lotz is always a tough competitor. She does not quit. No shot is
also
down.
In great shape.
Absolutely amazing shape.
These two are some of the fittest players on tour. And Cheryl Lotz has been there. She's been pushing tiebreakers, not coming out on top of those. This is one of those matches where you think, okay, she's got a chance here. Mendez is beatable. Yes, we're talking about the 4 seed, but is beatable.
She is beatable. Well, technically we're all beatable, but Cheryl should. She's been on the verge for so long that we're thinking this may be it. Maybe Mendez comes in just a little off, a little tired from the Worlds last week. This is her chance. She needs to take advantage of it.
That's right. She was at the World Championships. And here we go. Mendez is the 4 seed, wearing the black shirt. Purple is Cheryl Lotz from the USA. And it starts with a backhand ace serve from Mendez.
Which should not surprise anybody who watches the tour. That is Mendez's favorite serve. She's very, very good at it.
And we should remind you, by the way, if you're just joining us, that YouTube is our preferred source for streaming, higher quality than Facebook. And 2 quick points for Mendez. Lotz wants a short serve. She's not going to get it.
No.
Make that 4. Mendez was at the World Championships in Guatemala. That finished on Monday. A lot of the players just came straight here. And Mendez looking fresh, even though she played singles and doubles.
She does. And there you see that backhand serve. It is so hard to read which side she's going to go with it.
5-0. What a start. Skip from Lotz. We'll see a timeout. Yes, we will indeed. Well, that gives us an opportunity to say welcome to the Severna Park Racquetball and Fitness Club. This is the 3rd match of the day for us. I think we have 8 matches planned for you, so a lot of action going on. A reminder as well that over on court 2, we will have another match being streamed, so you'll be able to see whichever stream you prefer. Over on that court, it will be Montse Mejia, Erica Mania, 5 versus 12 seeds. They're warming up right now. So once that gets going, maybe we can do some live look-ins during breaks that we get here.
Yes, and I think that's going to be a very exciting, a very fun match to watch. So If you've got dual screens, I'd pull them both up.
Dual screens or listen to us.
Well,
come on, Sandy.
Well,
don't tell people to go away.
I'm not going to tell them to go away, but go with the dual screens. How's that? That way you can hear us and watch.
Well, we hope you're enjoying the coverage wherever you're watching from. We're here in Maryland, and this is the Christmas Classic, the 29th edition, by the way.
It's a fun tournament. We have only been here one day, and it is a very, very fun tournament.
All right, here we go. Back to the action. Mendez serving. Another ace. She slices that ball. It catches the crack and comes out to the middle. It's right now a clinic from the Argentine. Tried it going to the other side this time, but no joy. Second serve.
And that's the first short serve she's hit today.
Finally, a side out for Cheryl Lotz. A loose serve put down the line by the USA player. And, I thought we were going to see a backhand serve from Lotz as well.
Would have been interesting.
Good shot, forehand winner, cross court to the left side.
And it was a smart shot by Lotz. She hit it just past her, didn't come off the back wall. She had her on the right side of the court, goes to the left side.
Z serve likely coming up to the left side. Skip from Lotz. Wasn't the best serve, it wasn't the best return. And Mendez got away with it with the side out, 7 serving 1. That's an excellent shot. Lotz waiting for the ball to drop off the back wall and then executed perfectly down that left side.
And you see she didn't go for bottom board. She didn't have to. She placed the ball well. She hit it with good enough pace and just put it in the right spot.
Three-shot rally.
And there you saw Lotz's version of that backhand serve. Maybe not quite as good as Mendez, but it accomplished the same goal.
And all of a sudden, Cheryl Lotz starting to find some rhythm.
She looks like she's warming up. But she's placing the ball well. She's driving Mendez to the back of the court. She's moving her from side to side and making her shoot from the back and not giving her much to shoot with.
Smart. Again, capitalizing on a good serve. Mendez just flicking the ball to the front wall, allowing Lotz to hit that third shot wherever she wanted. 4 serving 7. If you're just joining us, thanks to everybody sharing the feed, passing it around to friends and family.
Oh, and Mendez just catching the crack there.
Nicely done. Patient, moved her feet, got set, bang. Good reach from Lotz. And again. For a third time. No. Lotz looking back to her coach.
And Mendez sticking with that backhand serve. That one short.
These two have never played each other on tour. This is a first for both of them. Testing each other out.
Tough
Unforced
serve.
error from Lotz. I think she was going to the ceiling, then changed her mind and wanted to go splat, and ended up doing neither. Lots of balls through the middle until the Argentine smacks one down the right side.
Well, and not very good placement on either part. They both were basically standing in the center of the court slugging it out, and who's going to roll it, who's going to skip it first.
Oh, you saw the ball just die in the corner. 11-4. Mendez pulling away. Lotz with a second timeout available. It says, I don't need one. When Lotz is in the service box, she's won points, but she's not been in the service box very much.
No, and I'm going to credit Mendez is getting good serves. It's one that Lotz knows it's one of her serves.
And Lotz changed it up, tried to hit a jam serve, but it looked like a cross between, it just wasn't either high enough or hard enough.
No, it looked
so
like a Z that just kind of missed.
Mendez had plenty of time to turn her body, wrap her around, and drive that down the line. We've got a timeout on the court, an equipment timeout. Mendez has broken her strings, and so she's allowed 30 seconds to return into court. There she goes. And currently, Argentina comfortable.
She looks very comfortable. She does not look tired. If she is, she's fortunately conserving energy because she's not having any long rallies. It's 1, 2, 3, and it's down.
For those watching Mendez, if you're playing Mendez, I would spend time watching film trying to identify the tells of whether she's going down the line or cross court on that backhand serve. Another ball not hit to the front wall, and another point for Mendez.
Oh, a good serve, but an even better return by Lotz. Reached out and rolled that out of the front corner.
Nice return from Mendez.
And there, much better return by Lots. Got her the point back into the service box. Smart by Lots.
Yeah, it wasn't a great pinch, but it doesn't always have to be. It just has to be good enough to win you the rally. And Mendez thought she was going to get there. Didn't get there.
Well,
point for Lots.
She didn't hit it that hard. She didn't hit it as hard as she could. She
Correct.
put the right amount of pace on it that it died before it got to the sidewall.
Lots going back to the C serve. If she can get it deeper, she's going to get some joy. Wow.
Nice patience.
Nice shot from Lots. Excellent defense to keep that ball alive. Working hard. Finally took advantage.
Well, and she took her time. She reset the point, brought it up to the ceiling. Mendez had no choice but to return a ceiling, and then she got the shot off the back wall. That one she wants back. That was an easy setup. Got exactly what she wanted off that drive serve. Just was unable to finish the rally.
Serving 6. Over on court number 2, I talked about it's also being streamed 5 versus 12. Mejia leads 9-7. That's in game 1. And Mendez gets a little bit of fortune. Sidewall, front wall, sidewall. 13 serving 6. Lots says, let's take a timeout. We'll do a timeout ourselves. We'll be back in just a moment. Mendez 2 points away from game 1.
What does Severna Park Racquetball and Fitness Club have to offer you?
A chance to be strong. A chance to push myself.
A chance to prove yourself.
A chance to score.
A chance to cool down.
And a chance to heat up.
A chance to be fit.
And a chance to win.
Thank you for watching. Stop by today and find out what Severna Park Racquetball and Fitness Club can do for you.
The short serve by Mendez, trying to get Lots to go the wrong way.
Lots will shoot. And puts down the backhand. Interesting, Sandy. The forehand, a much cleaner opportunity. Hit it 4 feet high, 3 feet. But the backhand, crisp and low.
Put it, yes. She put it down and ended the rally, yes. Smart by Lots, taking that ball quickly while she had Mendez still trying to get it into position. Smart play.
Definitely in this, Lots. And breathing hard. We're watching her. She's looking to her coach for some instructions, but deep breaths. Mendez wanted screen. Looks back to the ref. You just got to play, Sandy.
You can't stop. It's not
Don't look back to the ref. Just keep playing.
If by the time the ball's been hit the third time you haven't heard it, you're still in the rally. You're still playing. And I'm not sure if Lotz is trying to calm herself down with those deep breaths or if she's really out of breath. She's in such good shape. I doubt that she's physically.
Well, I will say, though, she has been working the harder of the two in these rallies.
Yes, she has. She's working hard to keep the ball alive. She has to because she's not able to get a good shot right off the bat.
Good reach from Lotz, but a setup. Oh, my. Well done, Cheryl Lotz. It's always difficult running forward. What do you do in that situation?
Most importantly, don't hit it so hard it comes off the back wall because you are totally out of position and your opponent is just waiting on it.
Mendez was just checking the score. It is 9-3, 9-13. We'll see a timeout from Mendez. Yes, we do. Well, that gives us an opportunity to head on over to court 2. We got a quick look in here that Montse Mejia is serving now at 10-11 in game 1 against 12 seed Erica Mania. Quite a match going on. A reminder, of course, we're streaming both of those matches, so you can go on to Facebook or YouTube, and we recommend YouTube to watch the match unfolding on court number 2. Sandy Rios, it's the round of 16s, and we've got 2 very tight games.
Well, we've got 4 excellent players out there that are matched up well against each other. Cheryl Lotz hanging in there, digging deep, and has gotten much closer, brought her match up to being down 10-13, and then we're neck and neck on the other court, 11-10.
And I think a key for me with Cheryl Lotz, why is she being successful in this first game? Unforced errors are low. She's playing clean, she's executing shots and keeping the error count down. The 2 of them are both fit, they're both athletic, they're both going to get a lot of balls back. It's who's going to execute better when they have the opportunity.
Well, and she's playing smart. When she has the chance, she's not hitting so hard that the ball's coming off the back wall. She's putting it in where it's just dying in the back, and Mendez doesn't have anything to do with it. If the ball's not coming back to her and it's dying in the back court, there's no way to return that.
Time in. Excellent run from Lotz. Let's see if Mendez can get back in the box. 10-13. No. Mendez had a loose serve off the back wall to attack. She did. Put it right into the powerhouse of Lotz on the forehand side.
Well, she didn't make her move. She gave it to her right in the middle of the court.
Lotz got that. They're playing close. Ooh.
Oh, I thought she could have had that one.
I did
thought
too.
she had it.
Well, I think she went left at first and then realized it was going right. Had she gone right at the beginning, she would have got there. This is turning into quite a tight match. Mendez. Not that time, and it brings up game point number 1 for the Argentine. Took that timeout, seems to settle down a little bit.
Well, she hit much better shots.
Here we go, Mendez. She moves her body over to the right as she hits the ball.
And she does that to keep her racket and her body out of that drive serve encroachment line there on the left-hand side.
Wow, that was tough. Tough
That's
shooting.
a gutsy shot to take when you're down.
That's very gutsy. And you can't hit it flatter than what Cheryl Lotz just did. Save the game point.
Screen serve called there.
Punished by Mendez. Lotz looking back to her coach a lot in this first game and moving back and forth, changing serves, changing mine. That lob serve just too short. Mendez too good. And that's a good backhand to finish game one. It's claimed by Mendez as she comes off the court first, 15-11. Lotz, well, she's got 2 minutes. We'll see what she comes back with after this short break.
The Reaching Your Dream Foundation, it's a non-profit organization that it's looking to help young athletes to become professional, but not only on the court, but off the court as well. Get in contact with the RYDF. They will help you out, and so many players get to go to this tournament because now they have a place to stay.
I'm Carla Munoz and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
What does Severna Park Racquetball and Fitness Club have to offer you?
A chance to be strong. A chance to push myself.
A chance to prove yourself.
A chance to score.
A chance to cool down.
And a chance to heat up.
A chance to be fit. And a chance to win.
Thank you for watching. Stop by today and find out what Severna Park Racquetball and Fitness Club can do for you.
Welcome back, everybody. Tim Baghurst, Sandy Rios joining you for this round of 16 match. It's the first round of 16 match of the day. Shot from Lotz earlier today. We had 2 round of 32 matches, one by Holly Scott and Maziel Rivera, the lower seeds, so they advanced into the round of 16. Skip ball Mendez. Over on our second court, Mania leads 13-12 with Mejia serving. It's a tight one. We knew it would be. We talked about it this morning.
We did.
Pinch from Mendez. Both players will look back on that rally and wish they'd taken different shots, or at least
they both
executed.
had a chance. Yes, they both had ample opportunity to put the ball down.
A little lucky from Lotz. She'll take it. I don't think that was her intention.
Well,
but earns the side out 2-0.
Nice down the line by Mendez. It just did not even come off the wall.
If you watch the way Mendez plays, and Cheryl Lotz for that matter, both of them are passers primarily. You'll see a sprinkle of pinches, but if you're playing them, you have to cover the lines.
And, you know, honestly, I always tell people down the line is a money shot. If you can keep it off the back wall. A pinch, you miss a pinch, it's coming right back to the middle of the court. You've set them up. Even if you hit a bad down the line, if you can get it to the back of the court, you've made them move out of center court.
There's the pinch. It was open.
Well, and you saw the one from Mendez. It wasn't really a pinch, but it hit the side wall and were to go straight to center court. Lotz is just there waiting on it.
And that was the right shot from Lotz because Mendez was cornered on the right-hand side. Ball goes into the right corner, kicks out to the left side. No chance for Mendez. Excellent start from Cheryl Lotz. Mendez will shoot this. Soft pinch winner.
And that's the perfect shot for her right there. Good hands, nice and soft. Doesn't have to be bottom board, but it's what, 6 inches off the ground? Just doesn't come out.
Mendez moving over to the right side. And gets a 3-shot rally. Overswung from Lotz. So we've seen a tactical change on the serve, going to the forehand serve. Over on court 2, it's 14-14. We'll keep you updated with that.
And that one we knew was going to be a tight match.
Loose serve from Mendez, 3 serving 1. Lotz is playing well. She started very poorly, was down heavy in the first game, took the timeout, and since then seems to have really settled and is hitting her shots.
Well, and she's clean. She's making them clean, keeping them off the back wall.
Over on court 2, it was 14-14. It is no longer. 12-seed Erica Mania claims it 15-14. Could we have an upset? 12 versus 5.
The potential is there, and we all know it.
I think the potential is here, too.
Either one is providing us with a great match, other than that huge error right there from Lotz, double fault on her serve. Close. And we see Mendez slowing the pace down, going with a lob serve instead of the drive.
Nice get. Oh, not that time. Yeah, Mendez thought it was not going to be returned, and Lotz hitting the floor. Don't see her do that very often, but I like the effort. As she's telling Mendez, you got to make your shots accurate. You got to make them. You got to really put them down because I'm going to go for everything.
Beat me. I'm not going to give it to you. I'm not just going to let it roll.
There's a skip from Lotz. We haven't seen that a lot in this match. That's why it's close. But Mendez taking a lead 4-3.
And there you saw Lotz's shot. It was high, it came off the back wall, and Mendez made her pay for the mistake.
Suddenly Mendez seems to have found her rhythm. Cheryl Lotz, I think, checking the score, taking a timeout. I think it's probably a good one. She started brightly, and Mendez seems to have moved over to the right on this serve and is going back to Mendez racquetball.
Yes, and she needs to, Lotz needs to stop the momentum now. She's not down a lot. It's 6-3. She's doing fine. So we need to, you know, stop the bleeding, take her breath, readjust, because Mendez has slowed the pace down. Lotz has got a good ceiling game, but Mendez has slowed it down, and then when she gets her opportunity, she comes in with the power and puts the ball down.
And just a reminder, this is the first match that we have for you today, round of 16, I should add. We were here this morning for 2 round of 32s. Coming up after this, Alexandra Herrera, Holly Scott. Should be an interesting one. And then on court 2, Rodriguez Padilla will also be streamed. Those are both scheduled for 3 p.m. 4 p.m. we'll be showing Vargas against Rivera. And on our other stream, we'll have Lawrence against Racich, a repeat of the semifinal of the World Championships.
And that will be another interesting match there.
All right, here we go. Back to the action. Mendez serving. Pretty. You notice how deep Lotz is? She's covering the pass. Mendez, the last 2 or 3 minutes, has started to throw in that pinch, and it's working, particularly on this left side. That time pushing Mendez around the court, but ball's coming back into the middle. Lotz, once her feet are set, hits clean.
She does, and that was a very good example of how to move your opponent around until you get the shot. She kept her moving, kept her in the back of the court until she could actually get her shot and win the rally. And Lotz showing she also has a pinch.
Yeah, and I think Mendez said, why did I hit that then? And I agree. You're behind your opponent. You're hitting the backhand pinch. You either roll it or it comes back to your opponent. It did the latter. Lotz showed her what to do.
Oh, big mistake by Lotz there. She had way too many choices, may have been the problem.
Wow. Mendez, forehand on the left side. No return from Lotz. 8 serving 4. Lotz says, all right, you're going to lob serve me like that? Here's how I respond. Back in the service box. It
was fairly short. Lotz was able to get behind it. She was patient. She waited, took her shot.
Z-serve. That's a good one.
And not a good ceiling shot by Mendez at all on that one. And the result, Lotz wins the point.
Started with a good serve. Loose return. Then the advantage goes to Lotz. Errors are starting to creep in from the USA player. Mendez just playing a little bit more consistent, and as a consequence, we're seeing a different scoreline.
Well, in the Lotz was trying to short hop that, which would have been a great move. The execution is where it messed up.
Let's see what the call is. I think it's a replay. Lotz hit Mendez. I think
she was looking for an avoidable with the cross court, but it didn't happen.
Smart down the line behind her body. Another point for Mendez. Again, Mendez trying to hit that pinch, and again, Lotz in front of Mendez. It's an all or nothing. You have to put that away if you're going for it when you're behind your opponent like that.
Well, and Lotz was there, and she put the ball down. She's mid-court. She doesn't have to work that hard. She's right there. That's a fairly easy shot. Should be a fairly easy shot for her to put down. And there's a good serve by Lotz.
Yeah, we haven't said that very often. This morning we saw Holly Scott put on a serving clinic.
Yes.
It shows how advantageous it is to have that kind of serve. Mendez off the back wall, low and hard, side out. You know, you go back to how many skips have you seen Mendez hit? I've seen some she hasn't been able to get, but when her feet are set, she's not putting them in the floor.
She's hitting clean.
It's all defense from Lotz. Until then, Mendez a little annoyed with herself. Who wouldn't be? Yes. Opportunity after opportunity. Well, credit Lotz for the hustle and the effort.
Well, it kept her in the point. Defense is crucial in this game. You have to be able to play defense.
Mendez handles that. Again, I think right now Lotz just serving many different serves and hasn't found one that she really likes. I wonder whether she needs to go back to that Z. Last time she hit a Z serve,
it was a very good one.
It was off the back wall from Mendez. Let's remember that. Let's go back to what was working.
Well, and sometimes people switch, oh, this serve was bad, so they go to another one. Okay, because you hit 1 out of 10 bad and that just happens to be the first one of the 10 you hit, doesn't mean you should go away from it. Yeah. That is definitely not the answer, though.
No, Mendez just steps forward and crushes that cross court for a winner. 9-6, 9 serving 6.
And you saw the perfect time for the pinch.
Exactly.
Mendez was trying to get in position, but was behind her the entire time.
Thanks, everybody, for watching on. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. 2 courts being streamed right now. Over on court 2, Bonilla leads 4-2 in game 2 over 5 seed Mejia. I expect that will go on for a little while longer. Mendez, though, intent on closing this out. Skip from Lotz. 10 serving 6. I would be taking my timeout about now, Sandy Rios.
And she's taking a little bit of time, checking the score.
(11-6), 2 skips in a row from Lotz. He's starting to feel like the wheels are coming off.
A little, maybe frustration, maybe a little fatigue. She's working hard.
Ooh.
Oh, and a piece of luck for her there.
Un poco de suerte. A little luck. But Lotz will take it. She's in the service box. Who wouldn't?
Well, she needs to be in the service box, obviously, or she's not going to score.
Mendez authoritatively puts that down.
Was not a great serve. It came about 4 feet off the back wall. Mendez was moving. She was with it, set her feet, and just ripped it cross court.
And that's the 3rd skip in the last 4 rallies from Lotz. She'll take a timeout. Sandy, one of the questions we had in the chat box, Sudsy Munchik was asking, a lot of these ladies were in Guatemala for the World Championships. Cheryl Lotz wasn't, but Natalia Mendez was, playing singles and doubles. You leave there on Monday, Tuesday, come up here, little fatigue perhaps in this tournament.
Maybe, yeah, she should be. I mean, I'm tired just thinking about all of the travel and having played. But we know she's in great shape. And if you'll notice, she's not overrunning. She's not over swinging. So it's like she's playing a very precise ball. I'm not going to worry about it if I can't get to it. I'm going to try. I'm not going to just let everything go. But I'm not going to expend energy if I don't have to. So serve well, which she's done. She's also changed it. She's gone to the lob serve. So she's changed the tempo.
Conserving energy on the drive serve.
She's conserving energy there.
And we know Mendez is one of the fittest players on tour, puts in the time off the court. My question is, when things get really tight, maybe assuming she wins today, maybe tomorrow, maybe if she gets to Sunday.
That's when we'll see fatigue.
Fine.
I think that's when we'll see fatigue for her if it's going to happen.
Quick look in over on court 2. It's 6-6 between Mania and Mejia.
As we expected, that match is going to come down to the wire. And there you saw Lotz. She had center court, ball to her on the forehand side, and she just puts the ball down in the corner. Perfect pinch, no problem at all there.
Yeah, I think it's going to be, as Sudsy mentioned, mental fatigue, not physical. I mean, there may be some physical, but I've been playing a lot over the last month.
Yes, but to me, the mental fatigue may be more of a problem had Mendez gone further in the draw.
Good point.
Because she didn't. I think she's had time.
She had a few days off.
She's had a few days off to relax and put that mental fatigue behind her.
Tell you what, Cheryl Lotz is hitting the ball hard today. She hasn't made many errors, but I would say Mendez leads in this 6-12 because Mendez is executing just a little more consistently over the course of the match.
And she's getting better serves in. That's the other
Yes.
side. She's getting 3 points off of very good serves.
And yet, we talked about that Z serve. We haven't seen it since
it hasn't come back.
It was a good, since she did so well. Still trying to find something. And too deep in the back of the court. Mendez splat winner, side out.
Well, you notice Mendez didn't hit that ball hard. She hit it hard enough, but she didn't overswing. She didn't overpower it. She just put it in the corner where it's not going to come out very far. and Lot skips another one. She's been so precise that they are rare.
So back in the service box. Yeah, when we say skip, the name Lotz has been following it far more than Mendez.
Yes.
All right, let's see what Cheryl Lotz comes up with. She needs a really good run right now.
Ugh.
High risk, high reward for Mendez.
Well, the idea of the pinch was okay, but not bad.
Shoulder high.
But not shoulder high.
Lotz tried to go off the back wall, couldn't get it to the front, and it brings up match point number 1, 14-6. Not yet, says Cheryl Lotz. Mendez doesn't seem too concerned.
No, she doesn't look worried. She's like, okay, we'll play just a little bit longer, but I'm feeling in control. I think this match is mine. I just have to put it down and finish it.
Another unforced error from Lotz. You wonder maybe the fatigue of so much court coverage for the last 30 minutes takes its toll on the execution when you're tired. Mendez. And puts it down. Another pinch winner, and just like that, Sandy Rios, we have the match. 15-11, 15-6. Lotz was really in it in game 1. Started real slow. Mendez raced away. And then, of course, what happens? Lotz starts to find some momentum. It becomes a real close game 1. Go into game 2. Lotz takes the lead early, and then it just became all Mendez.
And then it was like she kept changing her serve. We mentioned this. She kept changing the serve and changing the serve. Just because it doesn't work once doesn't mean it's not going to be a better serve the next time you get up there. So why go away from something that worked really well? Her backhand serve was working well the first game. That's actually what got her back into it. We saw very few of them here. We saw one good Z, and then we never saw another Z.
Well, we saw a strategic change from Mendez, too, who started with the backhand serve on the left side, switched it after game, or the end of game 1, to the forehand drive on the right side, and then went, you know what? This lob's working. It's getting loose returns. And really, this came down to quality of execution in serves and minimizing unforced errors.
Yes, and that the Nikolov was a very good serve. Lotz kept trying to shoot it. Well, yeah, I mean, she hit a few of them. We know she can do it. How many did she skip in, though, as opposed to how many did she actually win on? Would it have been better to return with a good lob, let Mendez be the one shooting? Possibly. If you're skipping a lot, make your opponent shoot. Go that way.
Well, just a reminder, if you're not familiar already with the fact we're running 2 streams, you can go over to our other match and watch that. It's Mejia and Mania going on court number 2. Meanwhile, on court number 1, Holly Scott, Alexandra Herrera coming up. The way Holly Scott played this morning, Herrera's got work to do.
If she can serve like she did, if it's always that big word, if she can serve like she did this morning, Herrera's going to have all she's got to handle that.
Well, Holly Scott played this morning. She was comfortable. She was calm, collected, made it look easy. Playing one of the top 4 seeds, though, is a different animal. We'll see how she does.
You're right. And she's also finished a mixed doubles. Scott played a mixed doubles here in between. She just finished that a couple minutes ago. So how much fatigue are we going to have there? Is she still going to be warm? Is she going to be cold? It's going to be an interesting match.
Okay, well, we hope you stick with us. Thanks so much for watching. On behalf of myself, Tim Bagger, Sandy Rios, JTRB, we'll be back in a few minutes for our next match.
What does Severna Park Racquetball and Fitness Club have to offer you?
A chance to be strong. A chance to push myself.
A chance to prove himself.
A chance to score.
A chance to cool down.
And a chance to heat up.
A chance to be fit. And a chance to win.
Thank you for watching. Stop by today and find out what Severna Park Racquetball and Fitness Club can do for you.